There he goes and stops at the last moment, and Contreras threw into center. Perdomo had shut it down, and Contreras went ahead and threw to second base anyway.
Okay, so we have the Diamondbacks versus the Brewers, 4-0. Diamondbacks, bottom of the fourth, man on first, nobody out. We have a pitch to the plate, we have a catcher throw to second, and there's nobody covering, there's nobody running, and the runner is going to move up to second base. So, what happened here? Some people might be saying, why are we throwing the ball when no one is running? Well, this is called a fake steal. Now, you don't see this run a ton at the big leagues. You do a little bit, but this is one of my favorite plays. I run this a lot in high school. I run this a lot in travel ball. And so let me explain why you would run it, how you would run it, what happens here. I'm going to fast forward right to here. So on a fake steal, what we're going to do is we're going to have the runner shorten up his lead just a little bit. When the pitcher lifts his leg to pitch, we are going to fake a steal. So we're going to go through our same exact actions as we would when we steal a base. The only difference is after we start to go about a step or two, we're going to stop and shut it down. So you can see right here, he has stopped. There's no action at the plate. There was no swing. And so now you can see him crossing over to get back. So why would we run this? Well, we're going to run this for a couple of different reasons. And the first thing I want to say actually is a really good time to run this is with a left-handed hitter because the catcher, it's very difficult to see the base runner when you have a left-handed hitter in the box. And so what happens is when the runner crosses over and begins to steal, the first baseman usually yells runner. Sometimes guys in the bench will yell runner. And so when the catcher hears runner, well, he is going to prepare to throw. But at this point right here, he can't see the runner because the left-handed hitter is in the way. So he just assumes, oh, I heard runner, he's stealing, I'm going to throw. When he shuts it down, the shortstop here doesn't continue to cover the bag because what the shortstop is taught to do is the shortstop is going to always take a peek at the runner and take a step or two towards the bag when there is no action. So he's going to hear runner, the pitch is going to be made, the batter swings and misses, takes the ball. This guy is going to start to cover the bag, but he's also going to be able to see the runner because it's right in front of him. And so as he looks up and sees, oh, that runner isn't stealing, he starts to slow down. He doesn't continue to run towards second. Now he realizes right here, you can see he's just flat-footed right here. Right here, he goes, wait a minute. He's not running, but, oh, the ball is coming. I've got to go catch it. And by that point, it's too late, and the ball is in center field. So again, why do we run this play? Do we run this play to have this happen and just have balls thrown into center field? Well, yes, that is one outcome. You don't actually see it happen a ton, but you will see sometimes catchers get up and just fire a ball into center field and nobody covers and we get the free base. Why do I like to run it? A few reasons. The first reason is when you hear as a catcher, runner, you are going to have to get up to throw, right? So you're going to have to start to get up. Now he's on a knee. A lot of times at the lower levels, you'll see catchers not get down on a knee. You'll see them start to pop up. So the first thing is they have to get up, transfer, and the chances of them botching this pitch, maybe it tips off their glove because they're trying to transfer so fast. Maybe they go to transfer and they bobble the ball and the ball falls out of their glove and rolls away. Maybe they get up too early and they make a pitch that could have been a strike become a ball because they get up into the umpire's view. So you have all these things that could happen. Some of them result in us being able to then proceed to second base. Some of them might just turn a strike into a ball call. So that's one reason why I like to do it. The other reason I like to do it is middle infielders, when you hear runner, you have to start to move towards second base. Now, you won't go on a dead sprint, but you're going to start to move towards second base. And as you start to move towards second base, you are going to open up holes for hitters. So if I have a hitter that has a tendency to drive balls into this 6-hole area or into this shortstop area, well, I want to get this shortstop moving. So we fake break. He hears runner. He starts to move. Now we've widened up this area right here. We've opened up a bigger area for our hitter to hit a ball through. So we don't have to take this pitch. If he wants, he can swing. We're getting infielders moving, and we're opening up hitting lanes for ourselves. The other reason I like to run this play is because it starts to lull the defense to sleep. So if you are fake breaking over and over again, eventually the first baseman, the opposing team, they're going to stop yelling runner. They're not going to keep yelling runner every time you fake break. So now you've had a defense, instead of being super aware of a guy running, they're eventually going to say, you know what? This whole runner thing, it's not working. So the first baseman will oftentimes stop yelling runner. This guy might stop moving towards second. He might stop peeking to see if he's running. And that's when all of a sudden you can put the steal on, and now the catcher is falling asleep a little bit. The first baseman is falling asleep. We don't hear runner. If we have a lefty, well, no one yells runner, and he can't see the runner running, so now he's not going to get up to throw, and now he's going to be a split second late when he goes, oh man, he is stealing, and we're going to be able to actually get into second base safely. So you are able to lull the defense to sleep by continuing the fake steal. Now, you can't run it every single play, but I like to mix it in. It makes the defense have to think. Again, you can use it for so many different reasons. I think it's a play that is underutilized at certain levels of baseball, but I certainly like to use it. So if you were wondering what the hell just happened, that's what happened. It was a fake steal. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.